Good morning, traders. It is 9:23 a.m. on the 26th of April. Today is a Wednesday. Currently, Bank Nifty has opened gap down, but it's pulling back up. And the fib levels that I drew over here, if you can see very closely, RSI is at the bottom, but this is trying to pull back and go up. But I see it rejecting and coming down. See, just rejected and came down. So I've bought 42,600 put option at 166. The first target is achieved at 179. Second target is 192, and then I'm going to leave it open. So VIX is very low. It is 11.7, which is quite low. So if this rejects and breaks this bottom, I'm going to hold the trade and see how much of a big profit I can get on this. Okay, traders, time is 9:29 and a quick scalp. I met my second target and exited here. Bought at 166, sold at 192. The total profit with per lot is 648 rupees. Now I'll be just taking a step back and waiting, because once this fib level is broken, there's a chance of it to swing back up. So even the futures is looking to dip all the way, and the SAR is still above the red, so there will be some more fall coming through, which I'm going to hold and see. As you can see, it's still falling. So I'm not going to do any more trade on this particular strike. I'll be looking at other trades. Let's see how it goes. Right, traders, time is 10:07 and I was waiting for the futures to come and touch VWAP. So what I did was 42,500. I bought it at 144, exactly over here, running at 142, 141 right now. And my first target on this particular trade will be above 165 and then above 179. I will not be looking to actually take a stop loss on this. What I'll do is I'll average down if it touches 117. Right now the market is over here. Now see, I did say earlier in the video that I am afraid that it will shoot back up. So when it did, I saw it taking resistance, coming down and trying to break up again. So over here I see it still weak, and if you see the futures also, the buying volume is very less. So though this is dipping, I don't mind. I'm going to average down at 117 again, and then I'm going to take a jump back up. Okay, traders, so now I have bought an average down at 117, 42,500 PE, which brings my average to 130. So now my new price is 130. Let me just confirm, 144 plus 117 divided by 130.5. So this is my new average, and from here I will be looking for a complete reversal. One thing is true, BNF futures April has gone positive, but it is still looking weak because there is a decline in the buying, just like we did yesterday. Another thing to note is that in the Fibonacci over here, we have this rejection point coming at 42,582. Now this rejection point comes and this low is broken off 42,534. We can see it meeting this fib level at 42,497. So with that, probably yes, it might shoot up a bit, but I'll want to exit very quickly on this. I don't want to hold it for too long. I'm going to scalp this trade and see how much we can make. Okay, traders, what happened now is 42,500 put option. It has been falling and falling. Now when the option candles leave the red line before green crosses red, okay, there is a chance of a big pullback. Now I have taken two quantity at 102 over here. Okay, it dipped and it is bound to shoot back up. If my view is wrong, I'll be taking a 3,000 rupee hit, and my stop loss is at 85 over here. The average has come down to 116, which is over here exactly. Sorry, 116. Okay, and my target is 146. 30 points over here, 30 points over here. So now my ratio is 1:1. True, market is recovering. I expected the rejection zone to be here, but no, it's still going up and the rejection zone is forming over here. Now if this plays true and breaks this without taking support, it breaks this, then yes, I will have a very good profit. So even the red is rejecting right now over here. Now if this goes against me, no problem, it's part of the trade, it's part of winning and losing in the market. So right now I have more 14 points to go. So currently my loss is 1600 rupees. Okay, if this shoots up and comes to cost and starts moving above it, that will be my profit. Traders, time is 10:52. As rightly seen that since the green did not cross the red, it will come back to meet. Now I am waiting for this level to sustain and break my average level of 116. It did come touch that. It will come down, probably take a deflection, again move up. So I'm not really sure now where the market will move, because here also the SAR has crossed VWAP and green is below red. So this is indicating that it could fall or it could rise. So now this is the range that we will have to tackle at the moment. It came here in the BNF chart. It came, looked at the SAR dot, and then went back up. So now RSI is showing negative even in 15-minute time frame. It's looking to go up. 3-minute time frame also it's going down. So now this is where the market can go anywhere, can turn really wild. So let's see where we can make the most of it. Now I've actually shifted my stop loss at 102. If it closes below this, I'm going to exit. Right, traders, we've gone wrong. What happened was it came to my cost price once, twice, thrice, and I was anticipating that if it at least crosses one of the SARs or goes to VWAP, I'll exit in a profit trade. So what happened here was it came down. I exited somewhere around 95, 96. So this was a very fast move, and going by what I see, probably after 11:15, and if this goes up after 11:15, 11:20, I'll be taking another put option for Fin Nifty, not current expiry, because current expiry now is too volatile. It's created two tops over here, and a little breakout can probably see a swing after 11:15, 11:20. I'll see how that works. Okay, traders, on the April futures, you can see the buying volume is very low, and literally there is no selling participation except for this little. Now here it consolidated and is shooting up before the green crossing the red. I am going to wait. It's 11:15 right now. Okay, I'm going to wait for this candle to close. If this closes up and green, I'm immediately going to buy next week 40 to 400 put option. I'll buy 4 lots. Right now is at around 204. I'm going to wait for it to still decay, because I'm seeing a very big possibility for drop now. Okay, 15-minute RSI has crossed the 60 level, and I am going to wait for this one candle to close, and then I will take in my trade. Right, traders, 42,400 put option for 4th May. I'm waiting for the SAR to cross the red line. So I was expecting it in this candle, after this candle, but that didn't happen. So if this crosses the red line over here, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to actually wait now for confirmation. April futures is also showing slightly tiring. Yes, there was a little purchase over here, no down wicks. Okay, bears are not yet active, so again this is floating above. So what I'll do, I'll buy 1 lot for now, and I can average down, but my intention is to buy at least 4 lots. Okay, traders, I bought 1 lot over here at 208, and now the SAR has crossed red. So if a candle closes below this, below 208, I'm waiting for that, and I will start adding quantities. There is going to be a fall, which I am waiting for right now. Okay, if you see, this RSI is floating, and now the time for the swing to come into play is happening. So I'm just waiting for that opportunity. Let's see how that works out. Right, traders, as I had told you, that if it closes below this quantity, below this candle of 212, sorry, if it closes below, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy and add some more quantity. Since this candle closed below, I have added one more lot. So now my average is 206 point something. I'll just round it off to 207. So this is my current scenario. Okay, since the SAR has already touched the green and a candle closed, I bought one more lot, and now see it's starting to move up. So 207 is now my average. I'm leaving this open. If I get to VWAP at 250, I will close this over here, or I will keep adding on every candle that closes below. Now I'll add another quantity if it closes. I'll just put a yellow line over here if it closes below this low. Okay, so every candle that closes below what I am looking at, then I will add more quantity. Right, traders, right now it's just at cost over here at 206, 207. Any candle closing below 200, I'll be adding one more lot. Now, this is going positive, but again, like yesterday, this is the volume is going negative. So this is a negative divergence. Plus, RSI over here is looking very weak. If I have to draw this, if I have to actually draw a line over here from this joining to this, okay, I already see a breakdown happening. Now breakdown will only happen heavily if it breaks 42,637, which is 40 points out. If that breaks and does not pause in between, yes, all these levels, all these lows will be taken out. A massive shortfall will be coming. So let's see, 42,640 is the level to break. I'm waiting for that now. Okay traders, time is 12:03 and this candle did not close below this yellow line and it has formed a new low at 194. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this now to 194. Any candle closing below this, I'm going to buy one more quantity and pull the average down. Right now my average is 207 and we're at 201, so it's holding pretty well. If my view is wrong, yes, I'll take a stop loss. If my view is correct, then we can see a massive explosion on the upside. Also, traders, another point I may have missed. What I usually follow, as you have seen in my previous videos, that I will take it on a triple drop. So entry point looks good over here because this is one drop consolidation, this is two drop consolidation, and now this is three drop consolidation. So right now we are over here, and if this manages to hold, or if it breaks down further, I will add one more quantity, and then we will see a superb uprise. So let's see. Fingers are crossed. Let's hope. Right now, my average is 207. It's still at 200, and Bank Nifty is looking very weak. And the RSI has also broken this trend. Now, a little dip will see all these levels broken of Fibonacci. I'm waiting for 42,640 to break. Okay traders, now the fall has started and as you can see this has crossed my buy point. It is up by 10 points and it is traveling. I'm looking for at least 40 to 50 points on this trade. Anything beyond that is a bonus for me. I'm not going to be too greedy today. Yes, I made some losses which I'll share at the end of the day, at the end of the video, but right now this isn't positive. I'm looking to expand on this. Let's see how this one goes. Okay traders, now another candle closed below this line. So I bought in at 188, which now brings my average down to 200. So again, I'm looking for one final that I will buy if a candle closes below 186. That is my final lot that I'm going to buy, and I'm going to wait for a swing trade. Okay traders, don't actually know what's going on today because this RSI broke down here. It came down. It did not break this level which I was waiting for, 42,640. And then it just shot up over 100 points. So I'm still waiting. I'm not saying that I am over expecting a fall over here, but yes, there will be a slight correction. So I'm just waiting and watching. Let's see how it goes. It's only 12:30. There's still 3 hours to go. Let's see. Okay traders, I added one more over here at 181. Now my average is 195, which is here. So it's only 15 points out. Now I'm going to, now there is nothing else left to do. I'm taking off, what do you say, 25, 20, 30 point stop loss, 165 over here. This will be my final stop loss. Right traders, Bank Nifty has finally started to show that fall which I've been waiting for eagerly the whole day. Literally, I'm actually very agitated right now. So the volumes are again decreasing and finally the bears are walking in. If this is a very big volume candle in for selling, yes, finally we can see some big breakdown. My average on the 42,400 put buy is at 195 now, and we are at 181, so 14 points out. My stop loss is strictly 165, which I've entered into the system, and now I'm going to wait and watch this explode.
Testing 1 2 3 4. Right, traders, finally the fall has started to come in. RSI has broken this low. Now we just have to wait and watch if this low can be broken. If this breaks, my put option will be shooting. 195 was my average, now it is 200 plus. Look at the patience that I had to hold it with. Now here this could face a little resistance at 204, so I'm going to start trailing my stop loss. Currently I am in 4 points of profit, but I'm looking for much more. See, if I have a risk of 30 points or 20 points rather, I've moved up my stop loss over here at 175. So I'm putting my stop loss at 20. I should also target at least 20 points. Otherwise, there's no point of me holding a trade. So 215 is my minimum target. It is 3. Oh, sorry, it's 104 right now. Let's see how this works. Okay, traders, finally, the breakthrough has come. Now that is crossing red, I'm going to shift my stop loss to cost, but because this has been a roller coaster ride, I have been in this trade for almost more than 2 hours right now. So now it's 10 points up, so I'm just going to shift my stop loss to 196. Probably it might shoot back and fall down, I don't know. I want to be at a zero loss trade for now, so I'm going to put at 196 and see if the target of 215 reaches. Traders, as I had rightly predicted, this will reverse, and look at this. Oh bloody hell! You hold a trade for 3 hours and you get nothing out of it. Anyway, capital to bajia. We had no loss on this trade. I am not concerned where this movement is going now. I was at least able to save my money. Now I will look at different opportunities. From what I see, okay, now it's going to just go sideways. If the bottom breaks, yes, it might come in for a fall, but I'm going to play very safe right now. I'm not going to get into another trade. Right, traders, I see an opportunity over here. MACD is, sorry, not MACD. RSI is showing some zigzag movement. It's taking support over here, but it is still weak. The the buying, what you say, pressure is not much, and this is starting to break down. SAR has also confirmed a negative trend forming. So 42,600 put option, I have bought it at 272. It is still at cost right now. My first target is 292, second target is 314. My stop loss would be exactly 30 points at 242 right over here, which is coincidentally the bottom at the range. So I'm going to wait. First target, second target is on the map here, and this could break down. If this breaks down, I'm expecting it to hit 42,580, which is again showing a good sign. If it comes in the money, then this can expand a lot. Let's see. Okay, traders, time is 150. It has come and retested the bottom of this, which was my stop loss. It has knocked me out. So this loss was about 2,250 rupees, 30 points. Yeah, 30 points with 3 lots. So 2,250 rupees. All in all, today has been a red day on this account. Now I'm just going to just analyze the market because clearly, this drop came, took support on this 50% level and started shooting back up. But it is very weak. It is still very weak. The buying volume on the futures is very less. The fib was rejected over here. It went down 2 levels and then from there it took support again, shot back up. Now again I am feeling very strongly that this will again move down, but now there's just going to be premium eating at both ends because tomorrow is the expiry. So it's better to stay away from the trade. I won't be doing any more. My target loss has also been hit for the day, so I'm just going to take a step back and plan for tomorrow. Right, traders, today was one of the worst days this month, and it had to come just a day before the final expiry of the month. Why this loss? Let me just explain it in very simple terms. So market had a good selling in the opening and then it started climbing and climbing. Now here there was a rejection, here there was a rejection. So over here what I did was I was looking for a downfall, but I wanted this level to break. When I saw this RSI over here, now see, this is how the market traps. Okay, this RSI, I thought it is going to reject and break the bottom. Now when this was coming down, I took puts over here thinking that this bottom will break and then it will be a free fall. What happened was it just shot up. My holding was very heavy and that is why the sudden decay in the at the money options, as you can see over here. This is the chart, which, so here is where I took it, and as you can see at 186 it just kept falling and falling. I kept averaging down thinking, okay, now I'll move, but then over here, when it stopped over here, I said, okay, let me take one more and then I'll shoot back up. And the next candle just suddenly dropped 20 plus points. There I got really hit, and hence this loss. I'm not disappointed about this because I know that tomorrow I can make up for it. I have closed a lot of positions and now I have free capital. The equity options that I was holding for Biocon Wipro, all of them closed, thankfully. So let's look forward to tomorrow. I am not concerned or depressed about this. I'm going to challenge myself tomorrow and how I can read the market better. In the morning, I said yes, once it leaves this fib level, it is going to climb back up, and see how it beautifully climbed back up. 80 premium went to 240 plus, 41,700, I think, 42,700, sorry. That was at 80, it was available at 80, now it's at 240 plus, almost triple. So, this is how the market works. Anyway, we'll see tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.